Welcome to Sherlock Holmes and the Vanishing Thread. This is Chapter 5, titled The Counting Room Cipher, from an original Sherlock Holmes mystery written by A.D. Graham and narrated using an AI voice. Settle in and return with us now to Baker Street. Chapter 5, The Counting Room Cipher. Morning found Holmes already awake, seated at the small table beneath our window, the ledger spread before him like a map of hostile territory. He did not look up as I entered, yet his voice reached me at once. "Your boots are damp," he said. "You walked the long way." "I needed air," I replied. "London offers none," Holmes returned mildly, "but the illusion serves." He turned the ledger so that the stitched red thread lay visible along the inner spine. "The cipher is not numerical," Holmes continued, "nor is it alphabetical. It is positional." He took a pencil and drew a rough diagram of the counting room beneath Threadgill's shop, marking the desk, the shelves, and the safe set into the rear wall. "Tailors think in space," he said. "Length, width, depth. Eleanor Price recorded names not as accounts, but as locations." "You mean the letters we found?" I asked. "C, R, and S." "Counting room," Holmes replied. "Rear wall. Safe." He tapped the page with emphasis. "The names struck through were those retrieved. The others, those left unmarked, remain exposed." A knock sounded at the door below, firm and official. Holmes closed the ledger at once. Inspector Lestrade entered moments later, his expression uncommonly grave. "You were right," he said without preamble. "Threadgill wasn't merely a tailor. He held garments for certain gentlemen. Items not meant to be seen. Pockets sewn where none should exist. Linings thickened to conceal papers." "Blackmail," Holmes said. "Or insurance," Lestrade replied, "depending on one's courage." Holmes rose and paced slowly. "And Eleanor Price?" he asked. Lestrade hesitated. "She saw something she wasn't meant to see. Copied something. After that, she was a liability." "And the fire?" I asked. "A precaution," Lestrade said, "and a warning." After the inspector departed, Holmes reopened the ledger and traced the red thread with his finger. "The cipher tells us where," he said, "but more importantly, it tells us when." "And when is that?" I asked. "Soon," Holmes replied. "Very soon." Outside, a carriage passed, its wheels hissing softly on damp stone. Holmes extinguished the lamp and stood listening. "Our opponent grows impatient," he said quietly. "That is always when mistakes are made." You have just listened to Chapter 5 of Sherlock Holmes and the Vanishing Thread by A.D. Graham. If you are enjoying the story, please like, subscribe, and return for Chapter 6 as the investigation moves closer to its truth. Until then, the game continues.